Boisterous behaviour in Bristol.
Thank you, lads.
And an old relic causes chaos on a runway.
And apparently they have found a World War II bomb just off of the runway or something in Amsterdam. I'm not really sure, but we're advising passengers that there is a big delay.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Luton Airport, where the holiday begins. But for the Lidplay family, it's not that simple. A delay on their flight from Scotland means they've missed check-in for their onward flight to Alicante.
No, they won't accept it. So what are you going to do? I'll put it on to the next available flight, which is when? To Alicante. 6:45 in the morning. So what are you going to do between now and 6:45? There's no more flights going down.
No, I was told by Easyjet that if I left 2 hours between my flights, that you will guarantee me your flight.
We can't hold the flight up for you.
So I've got to sit here all night with 2 children.
Sorry, it's not.
Is this service?
I'm sorry.
Can you ring him again and say I've got people picking me up at 12 o'clock? It's your fault that I've missed my flight. I don't expect to have to wait 12 hours.
Okay, I can get my manager or supervisor.
Yes, get me a manager right now. I've just arrived and now they're refusing me to get on a flight. I've got 2 young daughters. I'm being picked up in Alicante at 11 o'clock tonight, and they're telling me that I've got to sit around here until 6 o'clock in the morning.
In Bristol, it's the start of a normal day for purser Bob Brain. But little does he know a blast from the past is about to cause him a few problems.
You're off to Amsterdam.
We might not go to Amsterdam.
Ah, why? Is there problems with the weather?
Yeah, weathers, and also apparently they've found a World War II bomb at the airport. An Easyjet Belfast flight went there and they've got sent back. Didn't land.
Oh, it could be an interesting day then.
Yeah.
Checking in on the same flight, a group of excited lads are looking forward to a special weekend away.
We're on a stag weekend, my mates getting married, and we're all going to get married.
It's got your reference numbers.
Ian Strang, he's done with it, he is. Strangy? Yeah, man. He's a raptor, Ian.
I wonder why you would be going to Amsterdam for your stag do.
Daffodils, isn't it? Two windmills.
Yeah. Boarding group D, they'll make an announcement upstairs for your gate number, okay? Thank you, lads.
Thanks.
Apparently they have found a World War II bomb just off of the runway or something in Amsterdam. I'm not really sure, but we're advising passengers that there is a big delay, but we don't even know if it's going to go really, but we're not really telling them that it's likely to be cancelled. We're just telling them there's a big delay, but we don't know how much.
At this rate, our stags may not get beyond the bar in Bristol. It's a £500 British bomb that could go off at any time. So as a precaution, they've evacuated nearby houses and closed the runway. Manager Leo Jones has been called in to deal with an unhappy Mr. Lidplay. Easyjet recommend at least 2 hours between onward flights, but offer no guarantees.
Hello. Sorry, how are you?
I was told you'd get me on a flight.
Sorry, who told you we could get you on a flight?
Well, I was told if I left 2 hours between flights, you'd make sure that I got my flight.
All right.
I've now been stuck on waiting for one of your planes from Glasgow down to here. I get down there and they've told me that the flights are closed.
Okay, have you flown in from somewhere?
Yes, I've flown in from Glasgow. That's what I've just said.
Okay, no need to be sarcastic.
I wasn't. I was just.
It's your tone of voice, I think.
I've checked this. I've checked it. I got a message on the internet saying, you know, there are problems at what's the airport, and I rang up EasyJet to make sure that there were no.
Okay, let me just check for you the times. Okay, wait a second.
You don't have to. By the time you check the times, I've missed the flight.
We had to Glasgow that landed at 17:15, and the Alicante, which is due out at 19:20, and the passenger missed it. Would we do anything in that situation today? We hold check-in for 40 minutes. Yeah, 19:20. We hold check-in for 40 minutes. 7:30. Yeah, you would have to write in for any hotel accommodation.
Hang away, look, I've got 2 kids. Girls, get your over here, please. You are absolutely taking the You tell me this. I rang up. I've made sure that I've got everything. I've done everything I can do, and you're telling me I've got to start writing in. Get real. Sort something now. I've got 2 youngsters that I need to do something with. Either get on a plane or you sort something out.
We can offer you a free transfer, the one tomorrow morning. It is a case, there aren't any
and
more
you're not
flights.
prepared to do anything about it.
Well,
you haven't got
given you a
funds.
free
You haven't
transfer.
got. So where am I going to get a hotel this time of night?
We can certainly ring around and assist you in finding a hotel.
What am I going to do with this? Look at her. Look at her.
Okay, I understand.
You don't understand because you don't have children and you're not sitting at an airport at 6 o'clock of an evening waiting to get on a plane, or 7 o'clock of an evening waiting to get on a plane.
All I can offer you is a free transfer.
A free transfer? I expected nothing.
Okay,
to pay for my accommodation for tonight.
That is all we can offer you. Any accommodation receipts and stuff that you obtain, you'll have to write in.
There's nothing to get, darling. We can't get a plane until the morning. Yes, we can take that. But what are we going to do all night? Sit here?
My colleagues here will assist you in transferring your flight to
Right, okay, I need a hotel. Get me a hotel and get it paid for.
Okay, we're not paying for a hotel. I'm going to have to leave the conversation. I've now told you everything that I possibly can.
You've told me nothing apart from you're not prepared to do anything apart from give me a flight at 6:30 in the morning. And I've got 2 young children that I've now got.
Okay.
You are totally out of order, pal.
The line. Here's the list of local hotels. You're welcome to use our phone here. Like I say, your free transfer will be honoured if you see one of my colleagues.
And what about taxis and backwards and forwards?
You would need to provide that yourself. We don't have the funds here to be able to do that. That is all that we can give you.
You're taking the down. You are taking the.
That's all we can give you.
That is my help. Come back at 4:25 in the morning. I don't know how far you've got to go to make sure. As I say, I checked that there would be no problems, and there were no problems. I normally fly into Stansted. I get my flight from there. I had to wait 5 hours. I would sooner have done that. Right? They're used to it, but I don't think it's something I will use again.
Our policy is that a point-to-point airline, we only get people from A to B. We're not responsible from C to D. I can't provide hotel accommodation for somebody when it's something that's outside our control. I gave him the hotel list. There's many local hotels in the area, and it's up to him to go away and find the hotel that he wants to stay in. That is all I can do. My hands are tied with absolutely everything.
In Amsterdam, the bomb squad are still hard at work. But back in Bristol, Bob presses on with boarding.
Thank you, ma'am. Oh, this could be fun and games down the back. We've got about an hour to kill, so I don't know, we're going to see if we can come up with something to entertain the folks while we're on the ground, and obviously while they're doing something it keeps their mind off the delay. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to go down and have a word with the Welsh guys at the back on the stag do.
Come die with me, die with me. Steady your horse.
OK then, guys, as you're aware, we've still got an hour left. Bit of a delay, yeah. But hopefully that may come forward, but we're going to try and bring it forward if we can, but it is going to be about an hour. So you're obviously getting restless because you want to get down there and start celebrating. You guys are all from Wales, aren't you? Now, apparently in Wales, they're known for their singing, apart from many other things. So we're going to give you a challenge. How does one of you fancy a challenge? And you get... There is a prize, there is a prize. This one here? Well, I'll tell you what we do. If you're up for the challenge, we'll give you, well, 4 beers? 5 beers, go on. That's the best we can do. Oh, sure.
Ask my manager.
Yeah?
The Silver Fox.
Yeah? What's his fee? What's his fee? Are you up for it? Yeah? OK, then, right. Do you want to... You do it at the front? You're not shy, are you?
I'll take it in the bag if you want, but here.
While the unexploded bomb team are hard at work in Amsterdam, in Bristol, Bob turns cabin fever into a cabaret.
OK, so ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Jeff Lloyd from Wales. He's... Oh, Bridgend. Oh, very nice down at Bridgend. Oh, lovely. So, do you want to all put your hands together then for Jeff Lloyd?
Ladies and gentlemen, nice to be here again with Easyjet. They paid a lot of money for me today. I would like you all to join in with this if you know it. And it goes something like this. Is this the way to Amarillo? Every night I've been hugging my pillow, dreaming dreams of Amarillo, a sweet Marie who waits for me. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, 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 a sweet Marie who waits for me. One more time. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, 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 a sweet Marie who waits for me. Thank you all.
Well done, good man, you did well.
The humour's good in Bristol, and so is the news. The bomb's been defused and the boys are on their way. The atmosphere's also upbeat in Luton. A group of Cossack dancers are about to check in. But before they do, Leo has a special request.
Will you give us a little show today?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wicked. OK, there's about 34 people, dancers, and they play loads of music and stuff. They're going out for some festivals. So I've said to them we will check them in if they give us a little show. All right.
Come on, Leo. Come on, Leo. You have to watch this, then you're on. Right.
First, Leo and Mary are shown how it's done. Watch carefully, Leo. You may not know it, but you're up next.
It's like banjos and everything. I'm getting really excited by it all.
Meanwhile, in Belfast, the mood isn't quite so jolly. It's been a bad day for passenger Terry Breeny. He's already missed 2 flights to Liverpool.
21:30 is the next one. 9:30.
9:30? Well, we'll just need to wait, won't we?
The first time he was held up at security, and then he failed to change his booking, so he missed his 2nd flight. He's now trying for a 3rd.
Did the girls say they were changing anything at all for you?
She said no. She says, oh, somebody will come and escort you somewhere. So I sat and waited, and nobody came. Then I tried to board the 6:25 flight, and she says, I told you to go to departures. But she hadn't told me to go to back to departure, or whatever it was, you know, booking in.
Yep.
So I just felt a bit let down with the staff.
It's £25 to change the next flight.
I need to use plastic, yeah.
Visa then, is it, yeah?
Yeah.
There you go, that's it all done for you.
So what, do you need to check in again and go through the whole rigmarole again?
If you go straight over towards desk number 6 or 7, I'll get the girls to check you in there for you.
All right, that's brilliant.
All right.
Mate. Thanks a lot.
Alrighty, thanks, mate.
That was the one I checked in earlier.
No, issue there for the Liverpool flight is delayed until 21:55.
21:55?
Yep.
What
You need to be there for 9:30 at least. Try and be there for 9 o'clock.
All right, thanks a lot, sweetheart.
London.
Hopefully, this will be 3rd time lucky for Terry.
What? Hello? I can do that one.
Back in Luton, after a quick lesson in Cossack dancing, an excited Leo leads Mary to the terminal floor.
Do it gently now, don't forget.
No, Leo.
What are we doing? Oh, hello. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, hello.
In the eye. Oh, we like this one.
Oh my God, I just broke my phone.
Guys, that was fantastic. Superb. Let's get you checked in. No more.
Exhausting. And I'm going to kill Leo.
That was hard work. Sometimes there's some things you never wish you started doing, and I think that is one of them. Absolutely knackered now for the rest of the day. That was good fun.
I think Leo did very well, considering. Looks a fit guy, and with a bit more practice, he could join us. We've got a costume for him if he wants to come across with us.
Welcome to the Cossack Brotherhood.
Thank you very much.
Put that on around here.
I've got mine on. Mitchell's on.
All out.
He'll be all right.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Over in Belfast, the third Liverpool flight's boarding, and team leader Stephen Smith is being extra vigilant.
The gentleman that missed the flight earlier, he didn't turn up at the gate. We think he's gone to the bar. So at the moment, we're just trying to get his bag details because we want to make sure if he has gone to the bar that we're in a, and we don't let him fly if he's in a bad state, then we need to be able to get his bag offloaded as quickly as possible. So rather than risk delaying the flight, we're going to try and find his bag now and just keep it as the last bag to go on board.
You want to just step over to the side?
Can someone give us the phone?
Had a few coffees since the last time we spoke to you?
I've had a couple of lagers, yeah.
Unfortunately, sir, you're not going to get to travel tonight because you've had drinking soon, so we'll have to transfer you on to tomorrow's flight.
Did you look drunk to you?
Yes, I can smell the drink off you, sir.
I've had 2 pints of shandy.
Sir, I was at the gate when you arrived 1.5 hours late.
I've got a bad cold. I've had 2 pints of shandy. I am not
I'm
drunk.
afraid there's more than that. You definitely aren't travelling on this. Your bag's been offloaded, I'm afraid.
No, that's how you order that.
Can you just have a wee seat there for me? I'll go and check
That's how
outside.
you order
Yeah,
that.
just have a wee
2
seat
pints
for
of
me.
shandy.
Just have a wee seat for me. I'll go and ask here, but you just have a wee seat.
I mean, my friend's waiting in Liverpool.
We'll get you on
I'm not going to get legless, no.
No, just have a wee seat for me. I'll just go and double check here.
And the captain's requested any drink he's not getting on.
Any at all?
No, any drink, any easy.
He didn't.
If says I was drunk earlier on, that's why they never let me on the flight. I was an hour and a half late. I wasn't an hour and a half late. I was up at the gate.
But the problem is with the drink earlier and the 2 lager
I hadn't been
shandies.
drinking earlier.
Well,
I came here sober.
People that spoke to you down in the check-in hall and so on said they were
So
able to
the way I
smell
speak,
drink.
sometimes you think, oh, he's had a drink, and I've not had a drink. I've had 2 lager shandies tonight.
Right. Well, the problem is with the... We've explained to the captain what exactly happened today.
Yeah.
And he has said that if you've had any more drinks since this afternoon's flight, he won't accept
But
you in the aircraft.
I've never had
so
any drink this afternoon.
Unfortunately, they have to err on the side of caution in case there's any
It's only
problems.
30 minutes to get to Liverpool. I'm not sitting there quietly.
At 30,000 feet, they can't take any risk of anything, so unfortunately they won't carry you tonight. You have to transfer to tomorrow's flight.
That's ridiculous. So she's assuming the day that I'd been drinking when I wasn't. So she's in the wrong, because I've not had a drink. I'm not going to come to the airport drunk. Drinking. So I've got to wait, because I missed the 5:15 flight. Nobody gave me any help. So I went to try and board the 6:25 flight. Now you're talking to somebody who's supposed to be drunk. I'm not drunk. No. So I wait and I have a couple of shandies, and now I'm not allowed in the plane. That's a take.
Well, you're too aggressive already now to be going
Getting aggressive? I'm not aggressive.
Well, I consider you...
Not aggressive.
Yeah.
You're angry.
Well, with the
I've sat
alcohol...
here all day. And 2 lager shandies. I'm coherent. I know the times I missed. Yes, I did try to board the other plane at 6. Because none of you came and helped me.
We explained to you that we were busy that time. If you just sat down and waited for us...
Right, so the plane's away then?
Yeah. If you come back with me here, I'll get you back down to the sales desk and see about transferring you to another flight.
What, tonight?
No, not tonight. There's no flight.
And where am I supposed to stay tonight?
Unfortunately, that's up to you.
As the Liverpool flight pushes back, all Stephen can do for Terry is to get him transferred onto the morning flight. Let's hope it'll be 4th time lucky.
So you'll be staying in the airport here, are you, tonight, yeah?
Oh, nowhere else.
Right, no problem. If you just give me 1 second, we'll put you on the flight 8:15 in the morning.
Yeah, do you want to use the phone here?
Aye, phone my mate.
Yeah, have you got the number there?
Aye, I've got his mobile. Hello, Wayne. You're not going to believe this. They're not letting me on the plane because I've had a couple of shakers. You've no money and you're starving. Well, tell Easyjet to send you a meal. All right, done well, got. He's really He's meant to be picking his daughter up and everything this morning. He's no money. And I know I was a wee bit, but my aggression wasn't towards you. It was about a wee lassie who doesn't know what she's talking about. Sometimes I might appear, oh, that guy's had a drink. No. You'd know when I've got a drink.
Right.
Yeah?
He seemed perfectly fine to me, and I was actually, in my opinion, I would have, if it had been up to me, I would have been quite happy that he flew. Problem was, some things maybe have been passed on and said to the dispatcher and the captain, and it's them who make the final decision. Once he heard that there was any alcohol involved at all, since he had missed his earlier flight, he had said no, that he wasn't allowed to fly. So I think it's a case of the stories got built up about what he's been doing, but when I actually saw him and so on, I really wished he had been able to fly.
I might as well get our own boat. Row there, it'd be a lot quicker. It's a joke. It shouldn't be called Easyjet, it's Easy everybody off.
With the nightmares of the day behind him, Terry settles down for a well-earned sleep. Easyjet ended up paying for the Lid Place hotel and they flew to Alicante next day. The boys made it to Amsterdam in one piece. And for Terry, it was fourth time lucky. He caught the early morning flight to Liverpool.